Hey everyone, it's Mystic Veteran, bringing you your bi-weekly reading for the month of June 2020. And I decided to pick 2 cards for the first 2 weeks of June. And then I picked some fun cards from my Rebel deck Oracle game. And then the 2 cards I pulled are Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards by Randy Crutcher and Barb Horn. So we'll start off with the game cards. And as usual, I picked 1 scenario and 3 answers. And the scenario says, I am ready to manifest abundance and prosperity. Blank will get me in alignment. So I will give you a few minutes to figure out which answer you chose. Okay, if you chose the first card, it says, actually writing down my dreams and goals. Good advice. Second card, if you chose that one, not letting the excuses win. Also good advice. And third card is meditation or other spiritual shit. Also good advice. So, I will put these away. And we will go on to the oracle cards. So, for the first week of June, we have envy. Find your own. Second week is indulgence, permission to pamper. So let's talk about the first one. You see a dog having his birthday cake and the cat who's looking very jealous. And I will read from the book. Envy. If you pounce on this card, it means you can let go of comparing yourself to others and what they have, or do as your measure of desire or success. You may be focused on others' toys, or what they have or do that you don't, and yelling about it out loud or to yourself. It's time to end any misery, separation, sense of deprivation, and scarcity that envious thoughts create for you. You can transform the energy around envy when you ask what it is you really want and focus on that. You can be happy that someone has achieved what you aspire to, and enlist your help in getting that for yourself too. You can further stretch yourself by being grateful for what you do have. But it's okay to want what others have when it serves all, like abundant, healthy, delicious food, safe and affordable, attractive and sustainable shelter, adequate and artful clothing, affordable and readily available health care, ability to travel, and more. You're now being asked to move beyond envy to embrace the possibilities for creating some of that or all of that in your life. You can use the creative tension of envy, or the gap between what is desired in the current situation, as a catalyst to spring into action. Excuse me. What in your life could you now curtail that would free up some more time and energy to pursue your fondest dreams? You may have discovered that when you do obtain the prize that you thought was so attractive when others had it, it's no longer what brings you the most happiness. Getting clear about what makes you truly happy and going after that can stop envy and distracts. It's all about you. So, questions to think about. Do I want it? Do I need it? Does it serve me? If the answer is all 3 is yes, it may be something worth pursuing. And has envy kept you at a distance from others? What would it take to close that distance? So, basically, don't be envious. Work towards something that you really want without envying what others have. Okay, next one is indulgence. Permission to pamper. Hold on a sec. Indulgence. There you go. You see this kitty is pampering himself, sunning himself. Looks like he's on a raft on the water, like in a pool. Sunglasses. If you pounce on this card, it means you're needing and deserving some tender, loving care, time, and attention. It may have been too long since you fully kicked back or laid back, letting yourself just float without a care. It's time to give yourself that permission, especially if you've been stuck, struggling, or in some altercation. Excuse me. So, look into getting a break, a vacation, a sabbatical before you indulge yourself. Could be a long time. But you do owe it to yourself to, in good faith, with your inner critic or self-denier that says no when you think about taking time off or having fun. But overindulgence is a different animal. Because, we've been on quarantine for so long, some people are overindulging. If there is a deep void to be filled, you may be tempted to revert to old habits and addictions that aren't good for you. Indulgence is a conscious choice to allow yourself more time and space to go within yourself. Find out what is most fulfilling and purposeful in your life. Indulging and fully living your passions can get back on track, releasing you from a box you've been scratching to get out of. So give yourself a guilt-free time out of time. Some thoughts. Take small breaks throughout the day just to observe and enjoy nature. A song, a joke, whatever small pleasures come your way or what you invite. Start planning a longer break from responsibilities, letting your imagination run wild, then begin to strategize how it can happen. Help others indulge in their fantasies with you along for the ride. Get a contact high by sharing in their experience. So, basically, on the first week of June, some of you might start feeling envious. Could be because of the stimulus checks and you haven't gotten yours, or maybe somebody's able to get out when you're still quarantined. Because some states everyone's opening up and they're not phasing in slowly. They just decided to open the state up, and you may be in a state where it's not allowed yet, so you're feeling envious of that. So don't worry about that. You need to have patience and good time and work for what you really want, not what somebody else has. Like, look, cake, instead of this cat wanting what the dog has, if you're thinking human terms, if you really wanted cake, you'd either go out and buy yourself a cake or make yourself a cake. You don't need to covet somebody else's cake. You could be envious of somebody's relationship. Maybe you're seeing a bunch of people in relationships online and you're a single person. That makes you envious. Maybe you see somebody who has lots of money, or people are going around and acting like, nothing's happened. Maybe you're envious of that. It's whatever. Envy has many faces. So the first week of June, try not to be envious. Try to figure out what really makes you happy and go for that instead. And second week of June, since we are actually getting closer to summer and school's about to end, yes, because school's still online until, I don't know, mid-June or something. So you're going to want to feel like kicking back and relaxing, or getting ready to relax. Maybe you guys have plans to go to the beach if it's open. If it's not, don't try to sneak in there. Maybe go to a pool, outdoor pool preferably. I wouldn't even try indoor pools right now. But beaches, lakes, rivers, outdoor pools. Maybe you have a pool in your backyard if you're lucky enough. Maybe you have a hot tub in your backyard. Basically, this is just taking a break, because you may have been really busy, and you may be busy the first week of June and want to just take a break the second week of June. I know I'm going to be busy, so this looks like something I'm going to need after a while, but I just got a lot on my plate, so this is definitely going to be in my near future. So, and if you still can't leave, try to play too, but plan a staycation. I know the quarantine thing is a staycation in itself, but maybe figure out, go out and get kiddie pool or whatever you can where you can enjoy it at home and you don't have to worry about going far away, which we're not really allowed to go on vacation. Usually stick close to home when you want a vacation. Not necessarily stay at home if you're allowed to go out, maybe Go have a barbecue in the park with your family only, not a whole bunch of other people. Maybe do like set up some sprinklers for some water fun. It's just give yourself time to relax, basically, on the second week of June. School's going to be ending. Things are going to be opening up more. You can start planning more, places to go if you're allowed to go there and they're open. And so a lot of people can actually relax, because I know what's going on this past week and what may still go on this week, which is going to be like pretty crazy. So I'm not going to go into details. I'm not going to give my personal opinion on that. Just like the whole COVID thing, which, has been put on the background, but it's still going on. So, but basically that is all. And if that reading resonated with you, great. Leave some comments down below if you want. Like and subscribe. Thumbs up if you want to. And everyone stay safe, stay home if you still have to stay home. If not, then just be careful when you go out. Have a good one. Bye.